Welcome back, everyone. Lance Scurv here, the Scurv Podcast. This particular segment is titled, Is Your Life Too Boring to Put Your Phone Down? Really think about that. Most of us can't put our phones down. Does that mean our life is boring? Pretty much. The hidden reason you're always on your phone. Most people who spend hours scrolling every single day think that they're just relaxing. They say they're unwinding. They say they're catching up. They say they deserve a break after a long day. But I'm going to tell you something uncomfortable. You're not just killing time. Time is killing you. You don't reach for your phone because you're weak. You don't scroll because you lack discipline. And you don't stay glued to that screen because you have no willpower. That explanation is too cheap, too shallow, too easy. The real reason you cannot stop scrolling is because your life has lost its flavor. It has lost its texture. It has lost its beauty. And when real life becomes flat, the screen becomes your escape. Scrolling is not the cause of your emptiness. It's the symptom. When your days feel mechanical, when your routines feel lifeless, when every moment feels the same, your brain starts looking for stimulation anywhere it can find it, and the phone is always ready. You don't need more discipline. You need a life that is so rich, so alive, so real, that the screen starts to look boring. We're living in what some thinkers call the hell of the identical. Every day looks the same. Same commute, same job stress, same conversations, same routines. The only thing that seems different is the endless stream of content on your phone. But even that is an illusion. It is the same dance over and over, different faces, same patterns, different voices, same noise. Your brain was not designed to live in repetition without meaning. It was built to experience depth, surprise, beauty, connection. When those things disappear, the mind starts to starve. When your mind starves, it reaches for fast food. That is what scrolling is. Digital fast food. Quick hits, quick laughs, quick outrage, quick validation, but no nourishment. You don't need to delete every app. You need to make real life taste better than the feed. Here's something most people never think about. Your brain does not only seek stimulation, it seeks beauty. Not expensive beauty, not luxury, not perfection. Beauty. Beauty reorganizes the mind. It calms the nervous system. It anchors you in the present moment. When was the last time you ate breakfast without looking at the screen? When was the last time you actually tasted your food? When was the last time you sat still and listened to a song all the way through without skipping? These small acts are not soft. They're revolutionary. A clean space, a lit candle, a quiet cup of coffee, a slow walk where you actually notice the sky. These are not random details. They are anchors. When you begin to feed your mind real beauty, your appetite for cheap stimulation weakens. The feed has no smell, no texture, no depth. Real life does. Most people wake up and grab their phone before their feet touch the floor. You're giving the most sensitive mental state to chaos. You're letting the world rush into your nervous system before you even breathe. And at night, you do the same thing. Instead of closing your day with peace, you flood your brain with artificial light and comparison. Then you wonder why you feel anxious, why you can't sleep deeply, why you wake up tired. You need rituals, not for productivity, for sanity. Sit up in your bed and breathe for 2 minutes before touching your phone. Stretch slowly. Make your coffee with intention. At night, turn off the screens 30 minutes before you sleep. Write down 3 simple things you noticed during the day. Sit in low light. Breathe. These small acts create structure. And where there is structure, there's presence. Another reason you can't stop scrolling is because you have forgotten how to go deep. Your attention is fragmented. You jump from one thing to another like your mind is on fire. Scrolling trains you to skim, to glide, to react. It does not train you to dive. But your brain was built to dive, to lose itself in a book, in music, in cooking, in building something with your hands, in a real conversation. When you choose one activity each day and give it your full attention, something powerful happens. Time disappears. The urge to check your phone fades. You feel whole. That state cannot be created by short videos or endless feeds. It requires real time and real presence. Train your mind to go deep again. Even 30 minutes a day can begin to restore your focus and your peace. Many of you go days without touching the earth, without looking at the sky, without hearing wind, without headphones in your ears. Your body evolved in nature, not under fluorescent lights, not in front of glowing screens. When you walk outside without music, without podcasts, without distractions, your nervous system shifts, your heart rate slows, your thoughts soften, your attention reorganizes itself. Nature offers real novelty. The sky is never the same. The light changes. The air moves differently every day. The feed tries to simulate novelty. Nature actually provides it. You're not crazy for feeling restless. You're disconnected. Here is the hardest part for most people: sitting still, doing absolutely nothing. No music, no phone, no book, no conversation, just you and your breath. In the beginning, it'll feel uncomfortable. Your mind will scream for stimulation. It will beg you to reach for your device. But if you stay there, something shifts. You begin to tolerate silence. Then you begin to enjoy it. Scrolling is only powerful when silence feels unbearable. Once you learn to sit with yourself, you stop running. 5 to 10 minutes a day of pure stillness can change your entire relationship with your phone. You can try to change your habits all you want, but if your environment is built for distraction, you will keep losing. Look around your space. Is it designed for presence or for noise? Bring in physical books. Keep creative tools visible. Add plants. Use warm light. Create a chair by a window that has no purpose except sitting and thinking. Your brain responds to cues. If your space whispers, slow down, you will slow down. If it screams, consume, you'll do just that. You will consume. Design your environment to support a real life, not a digital escape. Let me say this clearly. You do not need to fight your phone like it is an enemy. You need to build a life so alive, so textured, so meaningful that the phone loses its grip. Scrolling stops being exciting when your reality becomes interesting again. This is not about going backward in time. It's about rehumanizing your present, reconnecting with your body, your senses, your silence, your depth. You are not addicted to your phone. You are starving for meaning. If this message hits you, don't just nod your head and keep scrolling. Close this tab, step outside, sit in silence, and notice something beautiful. Start reconstructing your reality today. Because when real life becomes rich again, the screen becomes unnecessary. Now, take it from me. I'm a man who's online a whole lot, but the endless videos don't grab me because I never lost my joy in real life. I have literally thousands of videos sent to me every single day. And many of those people expect me to sit down and watch every single video that they happen to throw my way. And with some of those individuals, I truly feel that they're trying to distract me or keep me from creating my own content or enjoying my life, simply because they're not enjoying theirs. And that's personal for a few of the people that I know that do this. They wake up and bombard me with 25, 50, over 100 videos a day, even more. And then they'll ask me, "Did you watch what I sent you?" No, I'm too busy creating and living life. I'm in a beautiful area in the eastern regions, in the mountains, in this newly built home. And do you think I'm gonna sit there all day long with the countless hours? Because when these videos are sent to me, some of them are 2 hours long, 30 minutes long, 45 minutes long. So if I get 100 from one person, I don't have enough time in the day. I'm not spending this particular time in my life, right? Sitting mindlessly, looking at a phone, pretty much thinking about the past. Because when you do that, you give up your present, a beautiful present. Let me tell you something. It's a present that I worked hard to get to. And I'm gonna sit here and whine all day. Oh, things were better back then. I miss those days. I wish I can go back. Well, you already went back. Your mind is occupied with simply the past and not building something in the present for the future. Being addicted to a smartphone and endlessly scrolling is robbing your destiny and making a mockery of your legacy. And you don't even realize it. This is 2026. And there are many people that I know that have not done anything with their life except go to a job, punch a clock, finish, get a retirement, to sit down and scroll all day. I don't even say I can't watch these videos anymore. I just don't look at them. This is how I can last so long, 25 years on social media, because I'm on it and I'm off of it. I treat social media like I treat my toilet. When I get on for a purpose. When I'm finished, I get off of it. I don't hang around in my bathroom. Yes, I have to shower, get myself clean, or even clean the bathroom. But I don't go in the bathroom and just hang out. I go to the toilet for a reason. I go to social media for a reason. If I'm sharing something, creating something, or researching something, that's the only time I go. But to sit here and mindlessly, endlessly scroll, whatever's coming at you, understand the game, peep game. You're sitting here. You don't know what's coming next on your feed. You just scroll up and absorb it. Scroll up and absorb it. Do you know how many mentalities you're exposing yourself to? How many ways of thinking that you're exposing yourself to that may not be too good for you? You see where I'm going? You can't hang out with everybody. Some people you like, some people you don't like. Some people are good for you, some people are not good for you. They have reduced our capacity to focus, to render us powerless in this world where we need to be learning, ascending our minds, and making ourselves more powerful. But it's the endless distraction. And many of these people don't even realize it. They see something. Look, a lot of these videos that are sent to me, I know some of these people don't even look at. They're just throwing them in my path like a speed bump. And they don't realize I don't even look at them like that. Because of my presence on social media for so long, I know my name is out there. Even if my numbers don't reflect it right now on the new channel, it's okay. I still get a lot of stuff out there. I have to weed through my emails, through my text messages, just to see what's real. Not of this garbage that's sent to me, but a real person who's reaching out to me. Business. I have different numbers. I have different email addresses. But I have a keen eye on how to get through all of that. If it's something important that I need to see, my eye will catch it. But the endless scrolling is doing what? It's paralyzing our mind, and we're not productive. Just like I said earlier, if you take an entire day that you're free, I know many of you are busy. It doesn't have to be an entire day. It could be a few hours that you happen to have free and work on a project. Do something with your hands. Right. I know we're not going to pretty much use an old-fashioned typewriter anymore, but even if you type something from your mind, I'll excuse that because you're creating something and you're engaging your mind. But even the few minutes before you go to sleep, to shut that phone off, take back your mind, engage with nature. Have a fast from the phone. Let your important people know. I will check maybe every hour to see if you called me for an emergency. Or maybe there's another way that they can reach you, another phone. That's even better. They never call that phone unless it's for an emergency. They can call the regular phone at regular times when you might pick up. But could you imagine our children, and not just our children, but if you really look at it, let's just say social media, Facebook was 2004, YouTube was 2005. We have Snapchat, Instagram. These are the ones that I couldn't tell you exactly what year they came to be. TikTok. But let's just say if you were born in 1990, late 80s, let's say 90. You were 15 years old when YouTube came around. You were 14 years old when Facebook came around. And I believe it was, 2002 when MySpace came around? And you were 12 years old then, if that is the year, but it's around that time. So you've been on this thing for a long time, and now it's 2026. So if you were born in 1990, you're going to be 36 if you're not already 36, because this is February, it's early in the year. But you're going to be 36 this year. 36 years old, and your life was affected by social media. You know nothing else. You can't go back like me. You can't go back to the foundation that I had where there was no social media. All we had was books. You had to write stuff. You had to go to the library and copy stuff or go get a copy machine, but you had to read a book. I don't want to lose those abilities. I love the ability to focus. Most individuals these days, they can't focus on anything. And even the older folks like myself, we've lost that ability because we're so caught up, wake up and all day long on your phone, and you feel like you're losing your life when you don't have your phone. I've heard people say it. Oh, I'm getting a new phone. My old phone is broken. I can't wait to get my phone. I feel like I'm dying. You're already dead. You gave your mind to this thing that has reduced your attention span. If within a few seconds you don't like, and not really like, but if you don't feel that blast of stimulation within 2 or 3 seconds, before you can consciously make a decision, your thumb pushes it up to the next one. If that's not some type of mental sickness or mental ailment, I don't know what it is. And we're all on it. Just don't let it affect you that way. Balance it out. You know, white sugar is no good for you. Any abundance of any type of sugar is not good for you, but it's sweet. You like things sweet. Many people like things sweet. But do you fill up half of a lemonade jug with sugar and put a little bit of water? That's terrible. You'll be sick in no time. It tastes sweet, but it's not doing your body good. So we have to know what the real deal is. And like I said, I don't think we know the effects, the full effects of what social media and endless scrolling are doing to us. But if you look at the illustration on this particular video, you'll see people socializing, face to face, laughing, having a good time, sharing human energy. But look at the man in the forefront. Oh yes, maybe he might be checking an important message and excused himself, and maybe he was back there, but that's not the point. That's not why I created this illustration. This man is so caught up in his phone that he is not socializing as he is supposed to be, right? I know people like this. They don't go anywhere. They have all the free time in the world. They sit at home on their phone and just complain about life. Look, we don't know when we're out of here. And we give them a phone to check. It's part of our modern life. I understand that. You need this for the important things. And yes, there are some things that are entertaining that you'll look at. I'm a big boxing fan. I'm a bodybuilding fan, although that's chemical warfare these days, and I still keep up with it. But I'm not going to sit here all day long to the point where I pull my eyes away from the phone, my eyes are out of focus, and sunlight feels strange. Don't you know for your body to work properly, one thing you have to do? I mean, there are many things we have to do. But when you wake up in the morning, if you wake up in the morning, even if you don't wake up in the morning, when the morning comes, you look out the window or go outside if you can and sun gaze for a little while. And that registers your body, that registers your whole biology that this is the morning time. Now, if you work late at night and you have to go back to bed, go ahead. And before the sun goes down, look at the sun. Not when it's 5 minutes from setting, but late in the afternoon. Stare at it a little bit, no matter what. It will register with your body. Your body will work better. Most people don't know that because we live in a 24-hour society where we have all the artificial lights to see, and that's all we think we need. No, the sun is nutrition. And while you're looking down at your phone, you're avoiding nutrition. I'm not saying to walk around like an idiot staring up at the sun all day and walking into telephone poles and walking out in traffic and getting smashed. But just make it a habit. Even if you have to set your alarm and sun gaze and go back to bed. Now all day long, if you're up constantly looking at the sun, will help to regulate your internal organs. It'll help to make you feel good. It'll make you feel like you're part of life. Look at the plants. Look at the fruit trees. Look at all things that grow in nature. It's fed by the sun. And you holding the phone all day outside with this artificial blue light that's not full spectrum? Even if you weren't addicted to the phone and you stayed inside the house and you put on the lights, it's not full spectrum light that you need. You're malnourished as far as your light is concerned when your phone or when your face is in your phone, your tablet, or your computer. It's the same thing. This is why lots of times I will get up. If I stayed up late, I'll get out and I'll lay on one of my balconies and lay out in the sun. Open my eyes a little bit and go back to sleep and still get the sun on my body. This is how important it is. But we think that modern society, following its ways, is the right way to go. You can have a phone, you can use it, you can scroll a little bit if you're looking for something, but engage with those around you. Human life force. Because when you scroll your life away, a part of you is drying up like a prune. You're becoming lifeless. You don't know how to be social anymore because everything is one-sided, coming at you in short attention span bursts. It'll cripple you from being able to hold a full conversation, which is something I like to do and I do every single day. If anything, indulge in a conversation on your phone, not FaceTime. Put it to your ear. Use your imagination. We used to read books, and the books were so good. And how many times have you heard somebody say, "Oh, that movie was good, but if you read the book, it's even better." Why? Because your imagination is better than any movie that you can go and sit down and see. Even that robs you of your indulgence with your mind, because what you can imagine is greater than what somebody else created for you to sit down and be force-fed. And as we get older, we'll be better because we'll have an active mind, not a passive mind that sits there waiting for stimulation. It's so much that we don't realize is going on with us, but we're following these trends. You know, phones have become status symbols. Oh, I got my new phone. I got the brand new so-and-so. Listen, nobody who puts a gun to their head to commit suicide brags about how new the gun is. Think about that. If the phone works, it's good. But if you're so caught up in making that an identity statement, something's wrong with you. Yes, we all love to get new things. But when it's a weapon that's working against you for the most part, why do we seek attention by having the shiniest, newest phone to kill our minds with? And that's what it comes down to. I'm hyped when talking about this, but make your life so rich that you don't have any time for your phone except to answer it if somebody calls you, or if you have to call somebody, or if there's an emergency. Back in the day, that's what it was for. Before it became a smartphone, we had a phone on us and sometimes we'd forget. So, oh yeah, I gotta make a call. I gotta call my girlfriend, gotta call my wife, gotta call my daughter, gotta pick her up from school. I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. You see what I mean? Because it helped us connect with life before we had a screen on it. Now that there's a screen, it became our life. I'm an old dinosaur in this thing. Remember AOL dial-up? You didn't have that on a phone. You had it on your computer. Remember the days when you had to say, well, I can't wait till I get home to be able to check my emails. Now you can check your emails anywhere. The supermarket checkout line, at the red light that you shouldn't be doing, or sitting on the toilet checking your emails, anywhere. That's the final death blow, because now we are attached to this thing 24 hours and we can't even function without it. I mean, we can, but we just can't let it go. Can you let it go? How is your life if you're on the phone all day, looking at videos all day? I'm a performer. I'm a creator. I know the thrill of performing and creating. I'm not talking about performing a false persona. You all know I was involved in bodybuilding and getting up on stage and engaging people from young. So I didn't go through that phase of insecurity like that. I had healthy insecurity to want to improve, but no. I'm the reason why you come to the stadium to watch the event. And that's not ego, that's not narcissism. But I've decided I'm not going to be a follower like that. And there are people and entities I keep up with on social media, don't get me wrong. But the ones I keep up with, they're about doing something. I'm not sitting here watching slapstick comedy all day. I'm not sitting here and watching some old TV shows that, yes, it's nostalgic. You see a clip, you think about it, but all day long? What's happening today that you have to be totally engulfed in something that you have to watch as a child? Is the present day that boring? Is life that sour for you? It's something you're gonna have to check. It won't bother me. I'm just concerned because I know what I do for myself. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm gonna create content. I'm gonna do a show tomorrow where I show my face. I'm gonna create other content, but understand it doesn't take me as long as you think. I've been doing this for a long time. I know how to cut corners. I have a process. I have an actual, huge, fully functional studio up in the mountains with unlimited internet. So I can wake up in the middle of the night if I want to and say, hey, this is on my mind. I can create something. Create it, get down with it, make the graphic image, write the article, the transcript, copy it down, throw it out there, boom, and go back to sleep. And I don't get distracted. When I'm doing this, my phone is off. No distractions. Total focus. I never lost my ability to focus. Check your ability to focus. Do you still have it? Did you ever have it? Did you have it and lose it? Because focus is transferable. The ability to focus will put you ahead of most people who don't have a long attention span. When I get into my artwork, I can draw all day until I'm sleepy and focus all day and detail everything down. My mind is trained, and that helped me when I did bodybuilding because I can focus on stuff and not be distracted. I can focus on anything and get it done excellently. And you can too. And for those who have the ability to focus, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's necessary in life. You will go nowhere without the ability to focus, and your smartphone will take that away from you. Your engagement in life and the enjoyment of life, simple life, doesn't have to be anything complicated. The purchasing of all of these new electronic gadgets is not going to do nothing for you. Like I said, the person who's about to commit suicide doesn't brag about the new purchase of a gun. Oh, you see how shiny it is? And it cost me this amount? It looks so pretty, doesn't it? Pow! It's not funny. You know why? Because that's what many people are doing with their phones. Is your life too boring to put the phone down? I hope these words have stimulated you to make you think about yourself or someone else you may know. Regain the ability to focus. Understand how these short videos are taking away your attention span and making it where you're impotent to do anything in the long term. There's no mental Viagra that you can take for that. Trust and believe. And we're getting older. You want to keep a sharp mind. Many of us are going to have minds like putty because we've reduced it in our prime years. Thank you for your time here with me. I hope you got something from this. Share it with someone who needs it. And if you don't need it, hey, you're doing good. I'm on to the next one. Scurv out. Much love to you all. Peace.